that big expansion.
That big expansion that we're adding, 4 extra people to do their own separate content on the channel.
I think you just announced it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could start.
We're rolling, big dog.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Somewhat Cultured Podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything pop culture in which we're somewhat knowledgeable.
Did you guys see the new intro?
Oh.
Tell us what you think.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Tirelessly.
Like
it
a
took
dog.
A whole
I was
hour and a half.
You were my little slave there. He worked like a dog for no pay.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to really incorporate your sister Dee Dee's amazing drawings.
Yeah.
Because we had them on the channel banner for a while, but I thought, you know what? Let's
we did pay good money for it.
And they are beautiful.
That came out of our pockets.
It looks real nice.
And it looks amazing, too. And, we were going to have to take it off the channel banner anyway because
it's not just me and Bobby anymore.
It's not just Jordan and Bob anymore. We have a team now.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's so
It's
strange.
weird. We're only...
I mean, I'd say we're...
7 months?
No, this is...
How many months are we into this?
I don't have no idea, but this is episode 18.
18
and
episodes.
But to be honest, we've been doing content for about 20 to 21 weeks.
So that's 18 weeks, because it would be 18 episodes. Well, no, because there's a few weeks.
I was saying like 20 to 21 weeks.
So we've been doing this, for about 20 to 21 weeks. But still, insane. That's insane, guys. We already have ourselves a little team, and... they're all amazing. They had a meeting last night. I had class, so I missed the meeting.
It's okay. Well, he tuned in for a little bit. He made a little surprise phone
called
call.
In.
It was nice.
Like, how's the meeting going during the break?
And
for reference, this class is 3 hours long.
Oh yeah,
night,
we love our labs.
6:30 to 9:30. It's a 3 hour long lab, and I called in during the break they give us, and I was like, so how's the meeting going? What am I missing? And they were all like, oh, we're fine. We got it. Yeah. And then I came back and Bob gave me the rundown. But basically, there's a lot of people. A
lot of new, creative, awesome people.
Very much wanting to do this like me and Bob, which is just make content. And, not everyone wants to make a podcast.
Exactly.
There's... all kinds of content you can do, and we have a YouTube channel, so we figured, well, let's not just make it exclusively a podcast for the channel. The podcast is still here. Spotify is still the Summer Culture Podcast. We're still, that's our brand.
Yeah,
but there'll be other...
Bob and Jordan are still here for the podcast.
And I'll make sure to label it. I'll make sure, we'll make sure to label, what each video is in the title. I'll have playlists laid out for you guys, whatever you want to watch.
Should we announce who's on, or
I was gonna let you.
So we've got a pretty extensive expansion, and we're gonna kind of go over who is now on the team and who and what they're gonna be kind of doing real quick, just because we're in news flash. This is our big news for the week. Yep. We got a couple other things to cover, but we'll talk about that in a second. So first of all, we want to welcome everybody on the team. We're so grateful to have you. Genuinely, we wouldn't be able to keep doing what we are doing without you guys. I don't think we would have. I mean, just to start us off, let's talk about Kate Rush. Kate Rush is we added her on. She's now our head media coordinator.
The Rush.
And Rush Limbaugh. But she's going to be helping us out with a lot of the media coordination. So she is kind of in charge of putting out TikToks, Instagrams, stuff like that. And everything we want to put out on the Instagram is most likely going through her. Which is awesome.
Awesome.
It's super awesome.
So awesome.
I'm working very closely with her now with all of the stuff, and just because Jordan is very busy with his shows and stuff right now, but he'll be working closely with her very soon as well. Yeah,
we're getting
but
to
showtime. She is very awesome. We can't wait to see what content she's going to produce for the channel, but she helps us keep our sanity a little bit.
So we're not definitely running around like chickens with our heads cut off trying to get
she's definitely going to be the glue, and we're excited to have her on. Next up on the list, do you want to talk about Ethan a little bit? I mean, we've had him on.
Ethan Show, last week's guest, all around just amazing guy, really loves Disney, as if you watched that episode you could tell. I have a special place in my heart for Disney too because I grew up with it. My family is very much Disney people.
About that, I'm gonna go.
Where are you going?
I'm going on a little adventure. Don't you know?
Okay. Anyway, very much Disney people. My family was, at least. Oh, you're turning the thing off. But yeah, I mean, so he, as much as I love Disney, this guy eats, lives, and breathes Disney. So he was talking, we got to talking, and he wanted to make Disney content. He told me he has actually a little YouTube channel. He made content back during COVID, and he was like, yeah, I just want to go get back into making like Disney videos because I have fun doing it. Exactly. And he has a Disney Pass. I did too, but I don't anymore. It's fine.
It's fine. I don't care.
He has a Disney Pass, and he's planning on, doing some cool Disney vlogs, maybe like talk about some updates to the park and then show you the updates like from his own camera, which would be nice. And then on the, not just the theme park side of things, also just like in the Disney lore, he could talk about things like that. So we're excited for that. What else would he cover? Oh, Marvel. He wanted to do some Marvel stuff. He has a strong passion for Marvel. So yeah. Ethan Show's our Disney/Marvel guy. You'll be getting...
That's correct.
We're planning on doing a video from him once a week.
What our goal is with the new people that we've added on, we're hoping to get, besides Kate, she'll be putting out content pretty much every day. But what we're hoping from everyone on the channel is that we're able to get at least one video from them a week.
Yeah.
So,
we understand... Cool. People have lives. People are busy.
Exactly.
So if there's not a video,
we have other content on our channel.
We'll have other stuff. There will always be a podcast episode every week, Lord willing.
Seriously.
We've been pretty consistent. I feel like we have been.
I think for college students, for a couple of
times.
Yeah, for a couple of college students that,
for the most part, we've consistently got it out at least on the day it's supposed to get out. Maybe not after. Exactly at midnight. But.
We work on it.
We work on it. We do. But we're going to be even better about it. We've pretty much got this down to a science.
Including that new intro, which was beautiful, by the way.
I love that new intro.
I love it.
I had a vision. I forgot where I was. I was somewhere, and I just had a vision. And I was like, Bob, I need this vision.
I need to get this done.
I need to get this out. And I tried explaining it, and I just ended up looking like really dumb. I was like, it's... and he was all like, what are you talking about? I was like, never mind, I'll just do it and then you'll see. and then I did it, and he was like, oh wait, this is so cool. I'm like, yeah, see what I was trying to do the whole time?
Our hyperfixations kind of attacked
we have we both have this like strange need for things to like be what we envision.
Well, I mean, podcast.
Yeah. So we like, and it's, so we got it out, and I hope you guys like it. We worked pretty hard on it, and I think it looks really nice. But anyway, so there's that. We've been working on. So there's Ethan.
Yeah. Well, next we're gonna talk about Montana Leva. Also has been on the podcast before. And if you want to get to know them a little better before they start posting content, we have episodes with both of them out. And so. But Montana is going to be doing... we were working really hard on trying to figure out what Montana's niche was, because we knew... Like, Montana shares all of the same interests that we do. Our special interests.
And our special interests.
Yeah, our special interests. But we were kind of trying to... we were working hard on trying to lock down something that she wanted to do, and we realized that, that something is... she loves travel, she loves culture, she loves the world. And so that's kind of what we wanted to incorporate there. So she's going to be doing a lot of travel type vlogs and a lot of just kind of info stuff when it comes to traveling. And I know it sounds starkly different from a ton of content that we will be doing on the channel, but that's the whole point of the channel, is that everyone is bringing something different to the table, because this channel is not just a podcast. It's an outlet for other creatives to post the things that they've been really just starved passionately by. And they need to do this. And we're giving them that opportunity by building the brand behind the scenes so they don't have to. And, so, and the whole point of the name, we call ourselves Somewhat Cultured for a reason.
Yeah.
We want to be somewhat cultured. We want you guys to be somewhat cultured. We want this whole thing to get you more into things. Find a love and a passion.
The thing that gets you into things.
Exactly. And just finding a love and a passion for niches in general. Like,
yeah.
That's what we're aiming to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we love talking about our hobbies on this podcast. They're going to love making videos about their hobbies throughout the channel's
100%.
history, and it's going to be awesome. So even though it sounds different, that's the whole point. And so that's Montana. Do you want to go over Merrick?
Merrick. So Merrick is a film major like me. We have already talked about trying to make some movies and stuff. We both love making movies. He's a huge film buff. Even, honestly, because I'm so jack of all trades, I'm really a master at none. So he's way more of a film buff than I am. Like, the other day he was like, yeah, I was watching this A24 movie, and I was like, this what movie? And he was like, how do you not know what A24 is? You're a film guy.
We were bullying you a little bit.
And I was like, A24. Oh, yeah, that one, like, studio. He's like, yeah, that one studio, which is like every film person's thing. I was like, I'm sorry. Anyway. But yeah, so he's a huge film buff.
He's been working with us for a while.
He's worked on us. He's worked with us for a while, namely a few short form stuff. But yeah, he was in a mini vlog you did.
He was.
You went and saw
that was on Instagram though.
Yeah.
But Merrick's my go-to film guy. We watch a movie once a week together on Tuesday. It's movie night on Tuesday, so we'll always be watching a new movie, usually A24. Yeah. But he's been working on stuff on the Instagram for us for a while. But
it would be cool if we can get some watch parties going.
Exactly.
For movie nights.
And that's what we will also want to be like doing.
Yeah, but
on a regular.
What he wants to start doing like now is he wants to make film like movie reviews and like movie stuff. I guess kind of like Matt Pat Film Theory, but more more Merrick Film Theory. I guess
Merrick Film Theory. He wants to do.
We won't call it that because we'll call
he's gonna do one video a week talking about a movie that he loves or has seen that is new, and 3 reasons to watch or not watch said film. And so that's gonna be kind of his facet of that.
Yeah.
So
which is awesome. Movies definitely something we talk about.
Definitely
a lot on this pod.
We talk about a lot. And then we have our buddy CJ. He has also been on the pod before.
Yeah. He was our first guest.
Almost everyone that is working with us now, we have subtly introduced as time has gone on.
We haven't had Kate on yet.
Yes, but we will eventually. Because she's had some comments about her pod.
You might have seen her comment on the videos.
She's definitely going to be bullying us in the edits for sure.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
She's already... From what I've seen, bullying me a little bit.
But she's here to bully everybody. She bullies everyone equally.
Hey, that's the point of an edit. It's supposed to be fun.
Right?
So it doesn't matter. Who cares about a little bullying?
Yeah, but anyway, CJ is our designated music/comic guy, and we're going to figure out things in the future with what we want to do with his music, but I know that him and I are going to be doing kind of a comic section, like a 10-minute video once a week, just reviewing like some of our favorite comics from the week and just talking about it a little bit.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and so
cool.
Who else do we have? We almost forgot. Josh Tribble.
Another amazing film guy.
He is going to be working on a channel trailer coming out soon. But we're working hand in hand with him right now in figuring out storyboards and everything with that. But he's gonna be also. We have a couple ideas, so just be on the lookout for stuff with. Content with Josh Tribble, maybe not as often, but he's going to be a friendly face that you see pretty often here. But yeah, getting that out of the way. Welcome to the team, guys, and also, just I can't wait to see where this goes because Jordan and I have, again, we talked about this earlier, is that we have a specific vision and we know we have a belief that it's going to do good.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest things is that, it was really hard finding the people that we would know and trust to execute this vision with us and stick with us through the vision, and understand that we see something and they see something. And we truly do see something going somewhere with this. And I mean, I'm stoked to see where this goes. And so, needless to say, I think we're gonna move into the rest of the episode. But yeah, welcome on, guys, and welcome to now the channel formerly known as the Somewhat Cultured Podcast, the channel currently known as Somewhat Cultured. So, I mean, something happened this week that we've been talking about. We posted a video for the Live Like Keaton vlog. One of the most important, and we were talking about this last week, that there was an important video coming out, and it is now officially posted.
Yeah.
It's sitting at like 100 views, so it's probably one of our more viewed videos on the channel. But
yeah, tell them one of the most important viewers.
Tell them
about that.
This is what I wanted to talk about, since we're on Newsflash, and this week's kind of a big week for news stuff. But the Buffalo Bills media manager has seen and loved the video. My uncle, after watching it, got a hold of him and sent it over to him. He had it tabbed, and then my uncle called me later in the day after the media manager had watched it, and he said that he loved it. And so obviously we can't see who likes and dislikes videos on the channel, but like, genuinely, like, so grateful to have that even be an experience that we get to have now.
Yeah.
I want to get in more contact with him. Hopefully, my goal is to have, this is a big goal, obviously, but if we could figure out how to do this, is get the Live Like Caden video to Josh Allen so he can see it and react to it. Because as of late, Josh Allen's been getting through a lot of heat recently about being the Bills quarterback and stuff like that, and just like not being able to perform. And like, we even saw from that interview that he was very
emotional.
He was very emotional, and he put it all on himself.
Yeah.
When he was the whole reason that the Bills even made it to playoffs.
Right. Yeah.
I have such like a heart for this guy. Like, he's truly my favorite NFL player ever. Like, and he's not just my favorite NFL player ever. He's my family's favorite NFL player ever. And, what he's done is so impactful to even Caden's story. Yeah. And the fact, like, if you've seen in the video, like, that he sent that jersey to my uncle and aunt after his passing with a personalized message on it as well. And the fact that Caden met him before he got drafted, and, like, the story's beautiful. If you want more information, go check out the vlog. It's awesome. We did some amazing things, and I really, I mean, it's a pipe dream, but if Josh Allen did eventually see that video, I mean, that I would lose my mind. But because super matter of importance to us. But like, I mean, the fact that even the Bills media manager got his hands on it and saw that is crazy. So shout out to Uncle Jamie, shout out Bills media manager, and go check that video out. It's really freaking cool. And everyone in it, everyone that made it possible, even Jordan, like, being down with having it on the channel, and kind of honestly, it gave us kind of that leeway where we could push off and start doing other content on the channel as well. And so that it got the ball rolling on a lot of things. And so I'm very proud of what we put out, and I'm very proud of that video. Yeah. And I'm very happy that we got to do that.
No, it's a really good video.
Yeah. So, that was something big that happened this week. There's some other big things happening. I don't know if you saw the full Odyssey trailer. Travis Scott's in it.
What? Hold on.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Travis. I
As
forgot,
who?
I forgot the character that he's playing, but he's over with.
Since when does he act? Is my question.
I don't think he's acted in anything before, other than like music videos. I think this is the first time. I trust Christopher Nolan right now.
I guess it's such a weird move, but kind of. I guess it's a marketing stunt. Clearly,
maybe, but honestly, he could have just been chosen
a rapper in a movie about ancient Greece.
Maybe he raps some of the poems.
I guess
some of.
I don't know. I mean, it's the Odyssey. It doesn't have to like make a whole lot of sense. I just a modern day figure. I mean, that's a kind of interesting.
Well, I mean, we got people like Tom Holland. Matt Damon is freaking Odysseus. So
right, but my point is they're actors. They've played.
Yeah, they're definitely.
He's never acted, but I don't know. Maybe he can pull it off. I don't know.
But that's the biggest like continuous buzz that I'm hearing about the whole
How
thing.
is it received usually?
Yeah, people are fine with it. I mean,
it's not like it's like I think not like it's a problem. I don't really see a problem with it.
Yeah, I think they just think it's funny, honestly.
It is pretty funny.
Like the fact that Travis Scott is just in,
I mean, sure, why not?
Why not,
Why not?
All right. So Wonder Man is out.
It's out.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to either watch it tonight or tomorrow. But I'm ready to keep up with that show. I'm excited. Trevor's back in it, so
Trevor. Okay, maybe I will watch it.
I mean,
that's a bit of an incentive. I love Trevor. He's so funny.
There's nothing bad about Trevor in anything MCU.
No.
I can't be mad about it.
Have you seen the All Hail the King one shot?
Yes, I have.
It's so funny.
Oh, it's so peak.
It's so funny. And it kind of teases Shang-Chi, even though Shang-Chi comes out years after.
Exactly. Oh, and then Iron Man 3 is one of my personal favorites because it was the first
Iron Man 3, it's so overhated for no reason.
It's good. It's in my top 5 MCU movies just because it was the first MCU movie I saw in theaters.
That's a good reason. Mine was Winter Soldier.
Dude, okay. Well,
I know. I'm super blessed to have that as my first.
I know, right?
I saw Winter Soldier, and I think I saw Dark World. They came out around the same time. And then they had like a thing at Disney where you could like take pictures with them.
Bro,
cool.
Okay. Wait, you saw it at Disney?
No. They had like a meet and greet, but it was like a really cool one. Cab was okay, but the Thor one, you went in like this little chamber, and then they had like a bunch of effects, like you were going through the Bifrost.
Dang.
And then you came into like it was like Asgard throne room.
Yeah,
it was so cool. Look up a YouTube video. It was awesome. I mean, and then I had Thor sign my little toy hammer. It was awesome. Anyway,
back to Wonder Man. I'm personally very excited for this. I think it's going to be super meta.
Meta?
When it comes, it's not about a superhero whatsoever. It's
meta is in like fourth wall breaking.
Not that kind of meta.
Because we're kind of sick of that at this point. Deadpool is really the only one who can get away with it.
Like things like talking about Christopher. Like there's a Christopher Nolan joke and. Like Christopher Nolan exists in the MCU now. Like I'm excited for stuff like that because it's going to be it's so street level, it's so real world. Like not even Agents of Shield. Is it
bad? I don't even know who. I thought Wonder Man was a DC hero. First of all, second of all, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I think he's a made up character for the MCU.
No way.
I think so.
They did that?
Well, because he's an actor.
I'm Googling this.
Yeah, Google this right now. Actually, fact check me. I don't want to be giving false information here.
Say what you're going to say.
Personally, I think Wonder Man is going to be a 10 out of 10 show. Just the way it's filmed, the style that it's going to be filmed.
No, he's a comic book hero.
Oh, he is a comic book.
He is a Marvel comic superhero with superhuman strength, durability, and the ability to fly and project an ionic energy blast.
Dude.
Derived from an industrial accident that turned him into a being of pure... So is he an actual hero or is he just an actor?
He's an actor in the show, what I know of.
So he doesn't have any powers?
No powers.
That's a weird...
Interesting.
Because often associated with Avengers and known for his Hollywood career as an actor and his romantic exploits. Oh, so he's an actor that's a superhero. So he also has the powers.
But I don't think he has the powers in the show. I think they're going to explain that. But they're making a movie called Wonder Man in the show. Like, and he is an actor.
Oh, that is kind of meta. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's pretty meta.
It's kind of WandaVision-y, but not really. Okay, I'll give it a watch, I feel like.
I feel like we should watch through it. It's not going to be a long series, I know. And it's just going to be like... It's going to be so set apart from everything else. I think that's a breath of fresh air that we all need with the MCU, to be honest.
Something new?
Yeah, of course. But still, like, we always come back to the MCU because we love the characters that they have given us. Mm-hmm. We love them, and sometimes we don't need a world-ending event in every single movie. And what's cool is that it's completely separated off. This is why people want like street level Spider-Man. That's what people are wanting. Brand new day. And so we'll see how Wonder Man does, but it's so street level that it's literally like, again, what I'm saying is like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is about humans that are spies and stuff, but they're humans. They're not dealing with superpowers and stuff like that.
Such a good show up until like the last couple of seasons.
But even this takes it even further, and it's literally just people. You know, they're actors, and it's going to be such a real thing, and I'm very excited to see episode 1, and just with that in general, I'm super excited for Wonder Man. Next on the agenda, guess who they're eyeing for Nova in the MCU?
Who?
Joe Keery, Steve from Stranger Things.
Oh,
how do you feel about that?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like it too.
I'm picturing Ultimate Spider-Man Nova.
Also, I think that's why Joe Keery fits for me, because we grew up on Ultimate Spider-Man.
That's kind of my idea of Nova.
Yeah,
so
I think...
feel like if that's the Nova they're going for, like the goofy teen Nova, that's perfect.
Isn't Joe Keery's in like his almost mid-30s now, though?
Oh.
Which is hilarious.
He still looks like a teen, though.
I know. I don't know how he stays looking that young.
He's got the young,
Hollywood stuff.
Young face.
Yeah, seriously. But, yeah, I think that's a good casting choice, honestly. And, you know, one thing that Marvel always freaking just nails in the head is good casting, I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah, usually.
Who's that? I think they talk about this on the Escape Pod a lot, which also, congratulations, 3 years. That's crazy. And they also just hit 100,000 followers. That's crazy.
Good for them.
Good for them. But back to it. I think one Alex always talks about on that pod is that they always praise the casting director. I need to know her name because she's probably one of the most, like he says, is one of the most important, you know, people in Marvel. I mean, imagine Marvel without RDJ or Chris Evans or Chris Hemsworth. Like, she casted all 3 of those guys.
She's still the casting director?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, and...
Well, then no wonder.
You know, and sometimes actors are a bust, like Jonathan Majors, Brie Larson.
Yeah, well, you know, the actors may be bad people, but the way they play the characters is what she based her casting on.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
and even
like,
sometimes...
Brie Larson's Captain Marvel's good.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors' Kang in Loki is good, not in...
Yeah,
Ant-Man,
and
but that's not really
there can be busts, but I mean, she is genuinely like... She's pretty much knocked it out of the park with everybody.
Yeah, pretty much every time.
So definitely much praise to the casting director.
For sure.
I just can't wait to see. Is there any news? I know did we talk about Mall Shadow?
We did. We talked about Mall Shadow Lord trailer and how they had. Did I mention? I don't remember. Darth Talon is in the trailer.
No.
Okay.
I don't think
Darth Talon is seemingly in the trailer. From the lighting's weird. She looks purple. In the story, she's supposed to be red like Maul. Maybe it's paint. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, a red Twi'lek would probably be.
Well,
weird
is Darth
maybe
Talon,
the dark side turns are red? Who knows?
Wasn't Darth Talon something introduced in George Lucas's script for the sequels?
Yeah. So I think I did talk about this. Darth Talon was the other antagonist with Maul in the sequel transcript.
Because I think, oh man. Some days I just like lay in my bed thinking about
how the sequels could have been
George
way better. Of course, obviously they wouldn't work with the established. You just think about George Lucas, huh?
Sometimes, and then sometimes I think about George Lucas's sequels. But,
right. Anyway, it wouldn't have worked because Maul obviously gets killed off in Rebels. That's years before the sequel trilogy would take place. Yeah. So obviously
he could come back again though. This time he stays a spider.
God, no. But yeah, so I mean, it probably wouldn't have worked anyway. Because, however, I don't think that part of Rebels was out before The Force Awakens. So I feel like they probably could have. But I don't know. See, the thing with the sequels is I actually really liked Kylo Ren at first, and then he just kind of got ruined. Because the whole idea of like a whole order of like these knights of like dark side users. Is cool. I mean, that's kind of what the Inquisitorius is, but not really.
Ren are really
the Knights of Ren was a cool concept, but it was never fleshed out. They came back for the Rise of Skywalker, or we finally see them in the Rise of Skywalker, and then they don't really do anything, and then they get killed off quick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think I've seen The Rise of Skywalker maybe twice, maybe 3 times.
It's not worth watching that many times, honestly. I'd say like maybe half a watch.
I've seen The Force Awakens a bunch of times. I watched it a bunch after it came out. Last Jedi, same thing. And then Rise of Skywalker, they lost me.
Again, I was talking about this with someone in the past, but the reason Rise of Skywalker is my least favorite movie of all time, you know why? Because it was the first movie that I went into theaters as a kid. You always remember this. The first movie you ever go into a theater as a kid, understanding that you don't like the movie. How old were we when that came out? Like 12? Like, I went into the theater and I came out and I went, that sucked.
Yeah.
And I don't hate movies. And I hated that.
Yeah.
You know, and so everything about that movie makes me seethe. And it makes me so mad. And that's why I lay in my bed and think about
so
George
in Maul,
Lucas.
yeah,
Is sequels.
Because his sequels, right? I mean, sometimes I think about George Lucas too. I mean, you know,
well, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we're on the same wavelength here, bro.
Most of the time.
I mean,
Maul Shadow Lord. So I think the apprentice Maul takes on Darth Talon. Obviously, she's not in Rebels, so either she goes off and does her own thing, or she dies.
Yeah,
which is probably more likely the case. But no, this is Disney. They have to keep everybody alive, so she's probably going to go off and do her own thing because we don't kill people anymore. They get stabbed and they come back. So, I mean, it looks like Cal is going to be alive during the original trilogy, just hiding out on some distant world.
Wait, but we're getting a Cal series, right?
I don't think so. I don't think he needs one. I think Cal's good for the games.
But not everyone can have.
Not everybody from animation and games needs to go into live action.
I just think that Cal specifically needs it though, because like
maybe
you know how many people
he doesn't need a show. I would be open to Cameron like
a movie.
No, I would be open to a cameo. Him being in something,
no, I think
as Cal, showing up, maybe in an animated thing, maybe live action.
Give Cal
he does look like Cal, so it works if he comes in a live action. We don't need a movie, we don't need a show, we have games.
I think Cal needs a Star Wars story.
That's redundant.
Not about this, he doesn't need a story about this.
It is, but that's his story. Well, I don't know what you're gesturing my desktop?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Or my PC where we play it.
But even like, dude, imagine this, like, turning on in live action, seeing a full-on lightsaber battle with Cal's freaking lightsaber.
Well, you can do that with a cameo.
Okay, no. No,
he doesn't need a movie.
No, I think he needs a Star Wars story.
It's like saying, let's make A New Hope, but, like, better. Like, no, it exists already. It's a game. He has a story. If he comes in other content, that's cool.
My whole thing is that, like, it's the same thing with Starkiller. I feel like there's characters that need to be in live action and have a full-on story because not everyone plays
Starkiller just doesn't
especially work. People who just sit down and watch Star Wars. And Cal is one of those characters that is so charismatic. He would add so much to Star Wars.
I think he's fine as a side character in a different live action story.
I think Cal is one of the best written Star Wars characters in a long time.
Well, no, I mean, like, in a live action story, he'd be a good character to have, like, in the story. Maybe in Ahsoka. Like, Ahsoka, if he survives... Of course, that would spoil the third game, so maybe not this coming season of Ahsoka. But if, you know, Ahsoka or the Mandalorian, if he survives, we get a third game, he survives, bring him into that. Or bring him into something else, like, you know. But don't give him his own show or movie because it's like, why? He already has his own story. But I don't know. I don't know.
I digress.
Starkiller wouldn't work. Starkiller would not
No, because
work.
that would ruin continuity completely.
Right, and he's too overpowered.
No, I understand the Starkiller, but I don't understand the Cal take because I think
the Force Unleashed games don't work for Star Wars the same way the Shadow of Mordor games don't work for Lord of the Rings. Even though the Shadow of Mordor games clearly are based off of Peter Jackson's universe. Like everything looks like the movies, Gollum's in the games. It sounds like Andy Serkis, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
So
it's
even
like our impressions of Gollum.
Yeah, it sounds like our impressions of Gollum. Even though like he's like it takes place in that universe clearly, quote unquote, it doesn't fit in the canon because it just doesn't work. Celebrimbor, you know, I mean, it could work potentially, but it's just too far fetched. Same with Force Unleashed. It's too far fetched. It belongs in Legends. Sam Witwer himself even said Force Unleashed was never meant to be canon. It was always meant to be too crazy. I mean, literally in the game, you do crazy things. nobody can beat Vader so badly that he almost dies.
Yeah.
That way, like it's not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. He full on takes on Vader and the Emperor. He almost kills the Emperor. It just doesn't work.
I still think that. I agree with your Killer take.
Don't get me wrong. The games are amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't think they should bring him in as an Inquisitor because that just kind of undermines the character. Just leave him alone.
Yeah,
he's fine.
Killer is... Yeah.
He's fine where he is. Maybe if you want to make more Force Unleashed stuff and just make it Legends and not canon, I'm open to that. Sam Witwer would be awesome in that. But we don't need more Force Unleashed. We don't need anything Force Unleashed in canon. No Star Killer, no nothing.
Yeah, I think Cal needs to be a live action so badly.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he could be, and I'm not discounting that. Maybe in Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I feel like they could get a good enough writer that they can separate
2.
his story from the games and do something completely
different. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to reference the games to have a story. I mean, you probably should reference them, but like not have it. You have to play the games to know what's going on. Kind of like how you have to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier to know what the heck's happening in Captain America 3 or 4, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it works.
Do you have to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier to do that? I think Captain America 4 just repeats Falcon and Winter Soldier a little bit. It kind of does. I think that's what I find so annoying about it. Yeah. Because I'd much rather watch it
with much less Bucky.
Yeah, exactly. I'd much rather watch the same story with Bucky and Zemo than I would with not those characters. You know.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, we did talk about Maul Shadowlord last time.
We did a rewatch of Lord of the Rings, at least Fellowship so far.
Fellowship. I fell asleep because it was late and I was tired. But
yeah, I was late. But
I've seen Fellowship. It was mainly for Montana.
Yeah. But yeah, we were because we were getting her into we're getting her into the Lord of the Rings, and you know, I always look up at that map. It's just one of the coolest pieces we have in here.
I love it.
It's made off of parchment, and my aunt and uncle got it for me from New Zealand, from the Hobbiton.
See, that's so cool. That's so cool.
We have so many cool things on our wall. But I digress. I wanted to talk about what is up with people and hating Boromir. I don't understand.
We were talking about this yesterday, right?
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. We were talking about this with Alex.
I love Boromir. Everyone should love Boromir.
Yeah, but
we were talking about how in the Fellowship they kind of make it look like Boromir is bad. Like he's attacking Frodo. He explains himself, but like you don't see the background, so it's harder to understand what's happening with him.
I think people who people who hate on
he's
Boromir
like, we
don't
need to
understand,
take the ring and use it, and you're
but
like,
I think
well, don't you know how evil the ring is? Why would you want to take it and use it?
I think people who hate on Boromir are not only just like, obviously they don't know Boromir, but at the same time it's like they kind of turn their brain off watching Fellowship of the Ring then, because I feel like there's a level to it where you completely understand what Boromir is coming from and what he's doing, but the coolest thing about Boromir is he is a display of who did I talk about this with? It was with someone, but Boromir is the display of what man really is, and Aragorn is the display of what man can be. Mm-hmm. And Boromir is also one of those people who is able to kind of show what the ring is and what kind of evil it possesses.
Right.
Because you see that with Frodo as time goes on, and he gets closer and closer to Mordor.
But Frodo's not a man, so his heart isn't as easily corrupted.
The hearts of man are feeble.
Very easily corrupted. And it shows you because Boromir is a very upstanding, respectable guy.
Well, and this is the coolest part about it, is the reason that he's so easily corrupted is actually because the ring's power is so evil that it doesn't use, take and use this power for yourself. It's not like a greed thing or anything. It appealed to Boromir's goodness.
It used a lie.
It used a lie to get to him, and it basically told him, or he kind of had the inclination in his heart that if he took the ring, he would be able to save Gondor and Minas Tirith and his home.
Well, the whole thing was Tolkien referencing the Bible on how the enemy in the Bible uses, lies to try to make it seem like it's really something, to deceive you into thinking, oh, well, if I like, did God really say that? Like, oh, if I eat this piece of fruit, like God will understand because I'm just trying to be like Him.
Yeah, but it's like it's the way
It's
that
the
it
lie.
lies.
It's the way it spins
It's
it.
so
It's very
cool.
good.
It's a
Like,
very good
oh
thing.
yeah, you're not using the ring for yourself.
And-
You're using it for your people. You need it to protect your people. And
Yeah.
then once he gets to that point, then it becomes, oh, I need the ring. I need the ring.
Yeah,
And it
because
becomes
my
that-
people are gonna die.
It becomes
and I'm-
that
like-
drive.
and it's so cool. And I love talking about this because Tolkien is such a bum for this. As he says at the beginning of Lord of the Rings, he talks about how much he despises allegory in his writing, and I'm like, dude, you are so far.
Well, isn't the whole thing an allegory?
It's so funny.
I mean,
for that.
not nearly as blatant as Narnia, but it's still an allegory.
And he told everyone, he's like, this book is not an allegory. That's everything that is in this book is self-contained to its book. And I see what he means by that, but also it kind of diverts the attention and makes the audience think that it's not. And then you realize that, oh, Tolkien's just kind of a master at deception on all fronts.
Yeah.
Like, he's such a talented writer and like, the way he sets things up, because it's also, he tells people it's not an allegory, and then he sets a story in his fantasy world that he's
As a
taking place.
theologian, it was kind of really not going to happen that he wasn't going to happen.
I know, but he, like, all of the things that he connects with trauma, war, and the response, good, evil, everything that is written in these books are so just dense and filled with connection.
Very well done.
And I feel like, yeah, and no writer can escape this with using your own experience in your stories, in their own stories, I think, because that's just how you write. That's how you are creative.
Mm-hmm.
But the funny thing is that Tolkien makes it seem like he's not by telling the audience and, you know, diverting their expectations with that. But yeah,
Right.
Going back to the Boromir stuff, and like, especially the people who were saying that they didn't like Boromir had read the books previously before even seeing the movies as well.
Yeah, so they have the context. I'm not sure.
I was like, dude, the books go into so much more detail on why Boromir wants to take the ring.
do they explain him and Faramir's story in the first book? 'Cause
Well,
I've never read it.
Faramir is still not
Mentioned.
because it's supposed to be a surprise.
Because you meet
that he
Faramir
is-
in the second one, then you get the background of how his dad favored Boromir
Yeah.
over Faramir.
Boromir.
You have all the memes. The memes are hilarious. My brother and I will be watching those and
my
laughing at them
gosh.
for hours,
Yeah, no.
bro.
Father, I was in 300. Boromir was in Game of Thrones. Like, freaking Denethor, man. He is like the funniest character ever. He has some of the craziest scenes in that
Yeah,
movie.
he really
in,
does.
In Return of the King is ridiculous. The tomato eating scene with Pippin singing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious. Billy Boyd's voice is just gorgeous, and then you just see Denethor munching on a tomato, letting it just drip down his face.
Oh my gosh, don't remind me.
Oh
of
my
that.
god. Worst father ever.
Dude. Terrible guy.
Awful,
He's the one who
awful
catches
guy.
on fire at the end.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
he's
jumps
like-
off of Minas
No,
Tirith.
he hates Faramir so much that he knew he was alive and was convincing that his people around him, while he was knocked unconscious, that he was dead. Then
Mm-hmm, that's
tried to
right.
light himself and Faramir on fire
Right.
while Faramir was still alive, and Pippin's like, don't do that, don't do that.
Yeah. Because he goes crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
His-
But he already
like,
hated his
I
son.
mean, like-
so even when he wasn't crazy, I mean, he
Dude.
was always crazy, but
Yeah, no, Denethor just drives people up the walls.
terrible.
But sometimes we all have a little Denethor face, you know? Like, when something doesn't go our way, have you seen his face where it's just like... it's just
Yeah.
like a completely upside down smile.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect. His bottom lip comes up above his top.
He has a really good frown.
Yeah, he's got the best frown. I mean, how many wrinkles does that guy have on his forehead when he's angry?
I don't know.
It's hilarious. But going back to it,
Loader.
Boromir, dude, Sean Bean came out and said, I mean, Sean
Who?
Bean, the actor for Boromir.
Ah.
He's died in almost everything. And
He's
so
in-
he's known for kicking the bucket in a lot of movies.
Right.
And he came out and said that like Boromir's death is his favorite death he's ever done in anything. God,
Is he just really good at dying? What's that about?
I mean, if you do it that often, you gotta get good at it. So, but
just keeps getting casted as the guy who dies.
I know. Did you hear about the Aragorn situation with Hunt for Gollum?
No.
So, Vigo is not coming back to play Aragorn.
Then I ain't watching it. Is it animated?
No, it's live action because
I ain't watching it.
Ian McKellen and Elijah Wood are coming back.
Well, but not Viggo Morrison.
Because he said he wasn't really feeling like that was his role anymore. And with, I mean, Ian McKellen you can bring back because he already looked old.
Why is Frodo going to be in it?
Because it takes place in between when Gandalf left and the events of Fellowship of the Ring.
Mm.
It's going to take in between there. And, you know, when Elijah Wood shaves, he looks the same age.
I know. I mean, if you see him between Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
So if we were talking about Joe Keery looking young, let's talk about Elijah freaking Wood, dude. That guy has drank from the fountain of youth.
He does not age. No Viggo Morrison? Like, at all? Like,
so
can't be swayed?
But people are fan casting Henry Cavill.
But that's not...
No, it's not even close to the same.
I want Viggo. Why can't we get... I mean, is there any way?
He's kind of old and out of shape.
Well, okay, but we have so much technology these days that fixes that.
I just don't know if they want to be doing so much of that in that movie because they're already going to be... I mean...
Literally anyone can do it these days. People in their basement do it for free. Like, it's not hard.
Yeah. Well, whatever the reason is, I just know that would be important news to cover.
That is important news. I didn't know that. That's so disappointing.
Yeah, but obviously we're still gonna go watch The Hunt for Gollum.
Yeah, I guess.
That's like, Lord of the Rings is too...
I got over the Senator Organa recast. I can get over this, which really upset me.
I think Senator Organa
did I ever talk about that on this podcast?
No, because
the Senator Organa recast was so frustrated.
I mean, my man is still alive, by the way. The actor is still alive.
Jimmy Smits is still kicking. I guess he was doing something else. Dumb excuse.
You just wait.
Really? Just wait. Jimmy Smits is Senator Organa. Clone Wars, acceptable. It's animated. He doesn't play him in Clone Wars, but they got a guy who sounds like him, so
yeah,
it's fine.
I mean, it's the same with Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Right, but he is Senator Organa, and I was so mad. I saw, it's the guy, I forget his name. He kind of looks like him, not really. He plays... the only thing I've seen him in is Doctor Strange. He's the guy who can't walk and uses magic to walk. That guy.
What? Wait.
Doctor Strange. How Stephen Strange learns about Kamar-Taj. He meets the guy at the basketball court who can...
Is the black guy?
No. That's Mordo. I'm talking about before he even meets all of them. In America, he meets... I forget him. He learns about him from the physical therapist he's with. Okay. And he's like, this guy can't walk. And then he walked past me on the street. And he learns that he uses magic to walk.
And the guy plays...
That guy who uses magic to walk in the story, he gets killed at the end of the movie by Mordo. Mm-hmm. Or at least gets his magic taken.
Yeah.
He plays Senator Organa. And he does a good job.
He can't even handle it. This is stressing you out. Hold on.
Jimmy Smits is Senator Organa. I don't know what they were... And it's part of the reason why I think, what's his face? What's his bucket? The guy who did Andor.
What?
Not Sean Levy. What's his name?
Sean...
oh, gosh.
Dude, I don't even know.
He worked on Gareth... No, that's the guy I like. He co-wrote the screenplay for Rogue One with Gareth Edwards.
Oh. And he
directed Andor.
And that's who casted
him? And he came out and said... Tony Gilroy. He came out and said that he doesn't care about Star Wars, which is why I hated Andor at first, and then I grew to love it, because actually that view helped him tell a story that wasn't so focused on trying to get it right.
Let's just make sure that he's not doing
He focused on telling a good story over trying to make it Star Wars, and it actually kind of worked.
Yeah. Which, honestly, that's the same revitalization that Marvel's doing right now, and I think that...
Yeah.
It kind of set a trend that I'm getting excited for.
But anyway, I think that the reason why Senator Organa, one of the most iconic characters of the prequel trilogy, came back for Rogue One, came back for Obi-Wan Kenobi, played Organa, I think that's why he got recast, is because Tony Gilroy really didn't give two craps about it. He was just like, well, can't get him, just get someone else. I was like, but you don't understand. To us fans, at least to me, it's important, because...
They're gonna roll out the red carpet for Jordan one day. We'll see it.
I was very disappointed. I saw him and I was like, "Who's this guy?" And they were like, "Senator Organa." I was like, "No, they didn't. They did not.
they don't you tell me that."
And they try to connect it to Rogue because the end of Andor goes right in the beginning of Rogue One. You haven't seen it yet, but it's seamless. The only thing that's not seamless is not Jimmy Smits. Like, they have him dressed in everything Jimmy Smits wears in Rogue One.
Yeah.
He's trying to portray the cadence.
It's just weird.
It's just weird because you go from watching Andor to Rogue One, you're like, that's not the same guy. It's like watching Iron Man 1 and 2 back to back. You're like, it's not the same guy for Rhodey. It's just, it's like, dude. Oh, these kinds of things.
Ethan doesn't like Rhodey. That's so
Rhodey's so good. I mean, I understand Rhodey in the first one. Like, no one likes that
different character, to be honest.
Not even the same guy.
But yeah, there's just
I can't really say that for the guy they did for Organa does a good enough job. It's just not Jimmy Smits.
Yeah.
It's just not Jimmy Smits. That's the problem.
And it's not a reboot either. Like, that's the annoying thing.
Right, it's not a reboot. It's direct. All the cast that they got, everybody in Rogue One comes back.
So this is
except for Jimmy Smits.
So this is the exact same situation as Figo then.
Pretty much.
So
everybody comes back. Yeah. They got Anderson from Sherlock to play that one rebel guy he plays. Mm-hmm. They got the guy before Admiral Akbar, like the gray Moncala guy. Mm-hmm. They brought him back. They brought back like all the senators from that one war room scene where you have Jin like telling them off.
Yeah.
All those, everybody. Mon Mothma. Everyone's the same casting. Everyone's the same actor. Everything's the same. The only thing that's different is Organa, who is arguably the most important person in that room. Mm-hmm. He's not the same. And it's just, dude. Oh.
Yeah, no.
It's so frustrating.
You just said Sherlock, and it, like, kind of knocked in my brain that I've finally been watching it all the way through.
So he's been starting to watch Sherlock with me. We're still stuck on the Hounds of Baskerville. We need to move off that episode. I love it, but we need to... The episode after, it's so good. You just gotta move.
Dude, Moriarty is insane.
I know.
He's my favorite part of that show so far. That episode was...
favorite part.
It was insane.
Guys, I think he's slowly starting to realize that this Sherlock is better.
Well...
I think he's starting to get it.
They have merit to both.
I think he's starting to get it.
But the biggest reason why I'm so enthralled with Sherlock Holmes, the movies with RDJ, is setting. Setting is very important.
But we have The Abominable Bride, and we'll get there.
We'll get there, obviously. But overall, if we're like the thing that like Middle Earth, why I love Lord of the Rings so much is because of where it's set and how like I love old rustic feelings, like Victorian era London.
It's definitely fair.
Ancient fantasy is really cool.
That's
to
fair.
Me too.
It is fair. It's fair. I know it's modern,
and but it is good. And you know what they do so well is capture the essence of Sherlock and Watson.
Sherlock is a really nice show.
Yeah, but anyway, do we want to slide into the game? I think
I would love to slide into the
great
game.
On time, actually.
You told me we were doing some kind of movie guessing game.
So, I don't have a name for this one yet, actually. So,
all right. Don't gotta name everything.
No, but I've beaten myself up for it because I always come up with such a unique name for the games, and I just didn't.
Well,
I couldn't
explain to me the rules. Maybe I can come up with one.
Okay, so the rules of the game. I've picked out 15 movies for you. And I have given them descriptions, like very hard, funny descriptions, for you to try and guess what movie it is. And don't worry, I have chosen all movies.
Oh, I think I've heard of something like this. So it's like an obscure description that doesn't sound like the movie until
you've guessed it, and you're like, that makes sense.
What could you call that? Movie decryptor? I don't know. Something like that.
That is sick. I did not come up with that, but yeah, movie decryptor is sick.
Okay.
And it's something you know what we need to bring back is blind leading the blind.
Well, we've played a lot of fun games.
We've played a lot of fun games,
takes, but now blind leading the blind, the Muppet one. We gotta bring these back, dude.
Gosh, recasting a Muppet movie.
We gotta bring these
to
back
do that again
with guests.
But
anyway.
we'll stop making new games, but they just keep getting more fun.
Yeah,
I love coming
we'll
up with
try.
different...
I think next week we'll try to cycle back through. And then there was that app one you wanted to do online that one time.
Oh yeah, I know. We'll figure that out.
Okay.
But that one is so fun. But anyway, yeah,
I'm excited. This sounds fun. Did I need to do one for you?
Nope.
Okay.
We got 15. It'll take some time.
It'll take some time. Okay.
Okay. And one rule is that you can get one hint for each movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Alrighty. Movie 1. I'm going to turn down my brightness just so you're not looking in my glasses.
That would be insane for me to do. Like,
Especially because you're not wearing your
I'm not wearing
glasses
mine.
right now. But anyway, the first one. Are you ready for the description?
I'm ready.
A group of friends are on a snowy vacation that is interrupted, so they spend most of the movie running away, training badly, and discovering that family reunions can go extremely wrong. That's your descriptor for the first movie.
You are not kidding. That is hard. What?
But you're going to... I guarantee you for every single one that we do, you're going to beat yourself up.
Are they all movies I would know?
Yes. I picked all movies that you have seen and watched thoroughly through.
This kind of sounds like... If I'm going like far... This kind of sounds like Mulan. But it's not Mulan.
That's not Mulan.
It's not Mulan. How many guesses do I get?
I give you 3. So
we'll
you got
count
one.
that as one.
You got one. And you remember, you also have one hint. So I'd say usually do 2 guesses and then a hint.
Yeah. Good idea.
So
A group of friends go to the snow. They... What was it after that?
a group of friends are on a snowy vacation that is interrupted. So they spend most of the movie running away, training badly, and discovering that family reunions can go extremely wrong.
The Empire Strikes Back.
Yes! I was not expecting you to get that. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good guess, bro.
Thank you.
Okay. Jordan has 1 point out of 15 so far. Let's see if he can get the next one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
A guy switches bodies, joins a culture he's spying on, immediately goes native, and
Avatar.
leads a... Wow! Okay, now you're making
obvious.
me feel bad because I thought I did a good job on
Okay,
these.
it's fine. It's fine. Keep going.
It's okay. It's okay. I didn't even care.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, you ready for
Yeah.
number 3?
Yeah.
A guy goes on a road trip collecting jewelry while a group of people fail to communicate and half of them lose custody of reality.
Infinity War?
Oh my god, I made this too easy for you.
Okay, the collecting jewels gave it away.
Oh,
you got
no.
it. You got it. I'm sure.
Oh,
there's
no.
more hard ones than
I
this.
think I made this too easy. I thought these descriptions were good, guys.
They are. I'm just that much of a nerd.
Okay. This one might get you.
Okay.
Felt people attempt to internationally... Oh, attempt...
Felt people?
Yeah, felt people
Okay.
attempt international journalism, accidentally uncover a crime, and somehow pull off the worst disguise work imaginable.
That's a good one. I don't know.
Okay.
Felt people.
Felt people.
International. Okay, wait. Read it again.
Felt people attempt international journalism, accidentally uncover a crime, and somehow pull off the worst disguise work imaginable.
Felt people.
Felt people.
The Muppets. The Muppets. Most Wanted. The Muppets Most Wanted.
Close.
International.
You're really close.
Read it again.
Felt people attempt international journalism, accidentally uncover a crime, and somehow pull off the worst disguise work imaginable.
Is it just the Muppets?
It's...
Go ahead.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
The first Muppet adventure outside of Muppets and Muppets sequels. So...
Okay. That's it.
And it's my personal favorite Muppet movie that's not based
Christmas
off
Carol.
a book. So,
Muppets in Space?
no.
That's
Is that
three
the one with
guesses.
Gonzo's family?
Yeah, that's three
that
guesses.
one-
That's the worst one. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
You ready?
Yeah.
The Great Muppet Caper.
The Great Muppet Caper. The only one I've never seen.
Also, Jordan and I are definitely Fozzie and Kermit in that one.
Who's Kermit? Who's Fozzie?
I'm Fozzie, you're Kermit.
Okay.
And then oh, it's because one of us is wearing a hat and one of us isn't. Here, put this on. Okay, you ready?
Okay, that's, what am I? 2 out of 15? That's,
So far we did 4 and you got 3.
So I'm 3 for 4.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Gambling addicts sign their problems away while romance happens entirely by accident and questionable bets solve everything. You'll know this one. You'll definitely...
Sounds like Oceans.
Do you want me to read it again?
I'm not going to guess Oceans. It just sounds like Oceans. Read it again.
Gambling addicts sign their problems away while romance happens entirely by accident and questionable bets solve everything. Your hint is that you will know this one very well.
Gambling addicts. Gambling addicts.
Gambling addicts. I don't know how pronouncing the word's gonna help you find it, but
Just trying to think of like what has gambling. I'm trying not to think literal. Clearly, it's not literally like gambling addicts. It's like people.
maybe you throw ideas at the wall and see if they stick with this one.
You just want me to guess.
Is
it a Star Wars thing?
No.
Didn't think so.
Mm-mm.
Count that as a guess, because yeah.
Okay. Your hint is you will know this very well.
Yeah, doesn't help. Gambling addicts, questionable bets, accidental romance. What is accidental romance?
I think you're gonna have to just start throwing them out here now.
What?
So you have one guess already. And
Like, what else? Read it again.
gambling addicts sign their problems away while romance happens entirely by accident and questionable bets solve everything. You will know this very well.
Sign their problems away. What movie starts
I
with
chose this specifically for you
a
in this
contract?
period of your life.
Monsters University?
No!
In this period of my life? Like college?
I'm not giving you any more hints.
Okay.
You're on your last hint. Or your last guess.
Guys and Dolls?
You got it!
No way.
Ding, 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 ding,
That was
ding.
so obvious. I didn't even think about it. Like, I didn't even think.
Yeah, no, I'd said you will know this very well.
Okay. Yeah, Guys and Dolls.
All right, you're 4 out of 5.
I thought that was too obvious.
That's
okay.
honestly not bad.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it's obvious or not. That's what made the question good,
Well,
I
I was
guess.
thinking Guys and Dolls. I was like, no, you wouldn't go there. Okay, anyway.
All right. A man spends the entire movie enduring unimaginable suffering while everyone else makes the worst possible decisions around him. This one is pretty hard. I don't know if you'll get
The
this
Passion?
one. How in...
Because unimaginable suffering.
Yeah, exactly.
And then all the
Mhm.
Israelites making, all the Jewish people making the worst decisions to like release Barabbas.
Exactly. Well, you're 6. You're 5 out of 6 on this.
Okay.
I
feel like that one should have taken longer. I'm sorry.
No. This is good.
Okay.
I was not expecting you to go this fast, but if we're gonna get through it, I guess we're gonna get through it.
All right.
All right, number 7. 2 idiots accidentally invent time travel and use it exclusively for homework, friendship, and vibes.
Bill and Ted.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
correct.
There you
6
go.
out of 7.
I really can't think of anything else with 2 idiots inventing time travel. So
Well, it could be a movie
Hot
about
Tub Time
me and
Machine,
you,
maybe.
so-
I've never seen Hot Tub Time Machine though.
Oh, dude, that movie is so peak. But
Okay.
a teenager nearly erases himself from existence while trying to stop his parents from having the worst date imaginable.
Oh, Back to the Future.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm starting to see how easy I made these.
It's okay. Just make them harder next time.
Yeah, that's true. Or
okay.
you just stop being
Or
a
maybe-
movie you stop being a movie nerd.
Yeah.
That might help because you're 8 for 9. so.
I'll make ones for you maybe next time.
Well, I mean, I'd probably be the same. You just gotta.
That's true. I gotta make it. This just tells me I need to up the ante when I do this.
Yeah, pretty much. A group of people form a walking club to return jewelry, immediately realize that it is harder than expected, and break up over it. I'm sorry, I made these way too easy.
Nope, no idea.
No idea? Not at all.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay, which one?
Oh no. Fellowship, right?
Yeah, it's Fellowship.
Don't do that to me. I was like, well, the walking club. I don't know.
A professional athlete is forced to play basketball against some interesting individuals in order to prevent literal slavery.
Space Space Jam.
Space
Jam.
It's
Okay.
Space Jam.
Yeah, it is Space Jam.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
It's okay. You're not bad. You just...
Famous songs are sung by moody British teens to explain war, love, drugs, and emotions instead of normal human dialogue.
Les Mis?
Nope.
Okay. This is a good one.
Hey, we might be able to get this one on him.
Instead of dialogue, so it's a musical.
Yes.
Okay.
So
What's a musical in moody British?
I really hope he doesn't get this one, to be honest. I'm praying on his downfall on this one because I feel like this is the only one.
Okay, read it again.
Famous songs are sung by moody British teens to explain war, love, drugs, and emotions instead of normal human dialogue.
Is this the movie I showed you? Is this Across the Universe?
It's Across the
It
Universe.
is Across the Universe.
Dang it, bro! Ah!
Go watch Across the Universe. It's a very nice movie.
An identity swap leads to unexpected competence, strategic brilliance, and a complete reassessment of traditional expectations. And a talking lizard.
Had to throw that in there, didn't you? I mean, I was already thinking it's Mulan, but that confirmed it was
it's
Mulan.
Mulan. And that's why I made the face earlier when you said Mulan.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, crap.
Dude, you had to throw the talking lizard.
Dude, I'm sorry. I had to read the whole description.
All right.
Everyone ignores advice, goes on side quests that don't work, and learns that failure is actually the main character.
That's pretty obscure. I don't know.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Read it again.
Everyone ignores advice, goes on side quests that don't work, and learn that failure is actually the main character. Let's freaking
Inside
go.
Out.
Wrong!
Oh.
Let's go. Sorry, I'm getting very passionate about the ones that
Me
you are
getting this
getting
wrong.
wrong.
All right. That was 2 guesses. What's my hint?
What? You already guessed too?
Did I?
You guessed Inside Out.
That's it? Oh, yeah.
What? I mean, 1?
Failure is the main character. That sounded like Inside Out. But I guess sadness isn't really failure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to savor every moment you get something wrong because you've basically just breezed through this entire thing.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Read it one more time.
Okay. Everyone ignores advice, goes on side quests that don't work, and learns that failure is actually the main character. I'm getting excited. Don't look at me like that. You've been getting all my...
I got it.
I hate you.
Thunderbolts.
Wrong!
No!
Let's go!
What's my hint?
Okay. I have to think up of a good hint. More. I'm making this especially hard for you.
More.
Yeah, the word more.
M-O-R-E.
Yep. And that's all you get because I need to get at least one more on you. This is
More.
more. The word more is your hint. And you get one more guess. One more guess.
Everyone ignores advice, goes on side quests that don't work, and learns that failure is the main
Actually, the main character. Yes. I am ecstatic right now.
Ignores advice.
I don't think you're going to get this.
Probably not. Goes on side quests that don't work. Goes on side quests that don't work.
so happy right now.
Goes on side quests that don't work. What movie do people go on side quests that don't work? A lot of movies.
A lot of movies. Lot of movies.
Ignores advice. Failure is the main.
Come on, baby. All right, you're going to have to give a guess here, bro.
I don't know. I have no basis.
You give up?
Yeah, I give up.
Yes. Guys, this feels so good because he hates this movie so much.
Let's just continue.
It's The Last Jedi.
Failure is the main. Yeah, failure is the main.
And your hint was more.
If you said it like that, I would have got it.
Yeah, I know you would have. I had to make that as hard as possible,
Okay,
bro.
you know what? That's fair. It's The Last Jedi. I'm actually not mad that I didn't get it at all. Just proves how much I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care.
All right.
All right.
One.
Cross-species negotiation fails spectacularly due to poor contract terms and unrealistic romantic expectations. Again, all movies you've seen.
Cross species. Romeo and Juliet. No. It's not cross.
Yeah, that's one of your guesses.
not cross species.
Yeah, the Capulets are completely different than...
Not cross species at all. Plus, I don't really think I've seen that all the way through.
You want me to say it again?
Yeah.
A cross-species negotiation fails spectacularly due to poor contract terms and unrealistic romantic expectations. I think the poor contract terms is the big one here.
Phantom Menace?
No.
All right. What's the hint?
Your hint is... No, I want to say that, but that would just give it away.
Okay, then don't say that.
This is actually going to be hard to give you a hint for. I would say Dinglehopper. That gives it away.
All right, don't count that one then. Little Mermaid, don't count.
Yeah, it is Little Mermaid.
Cross species. Explain that.
Cross-species negotiation.
What's that?
That's her making a deal to become human. She's a mermaid. Yeah, she's making a contract with Ursula.
Oh, that's clever. That was clever. Okay, yeah, don't give that one to me.
Sweet.
You basically
Okay.
already gave it to me.
Let's go. An overqualified guardian uses time travel to fix educational problems, but a single social interaction triggers a multiversal academic emergency. No. I feel like you know it. What are you thinking? You're looking at me like...
Have I seen it?
Yes!
Say it again. Sounds like Harry Potter.
An overqualified guardian uses time travel to fix educational problems, but a single social interaction triggers a multiversal academic emergency.
Oh, Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
Dang it, bro!
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Well,
job.
that is all I had for you.
Hey, you know what? There was a few in there that was like really good.
You know what?
They were all good, but yeah.
Yeah, you flew through it. I guess
really fun. I had fun. I had
you know
fun.
what? I
It's like
genuinely
brain teasers. It was nice.
To be honest with you, I thought I made those way harder than they were.
Well, you know, a lot of them were, but I'm just that much of a nerd.
He's just being so nice to me right now. It's so annoying.
They were great.
I've clearly lost today's challenge.
It's okay.
Yeah, because it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with losing.
Yeah.
But so I guess that's our game for today.
Wow, how fun! I want to make one now. Should we do that next week?
We can.
one for you.
Yeah, we can definitely do that next
time
week.
to make it, but it's fine.
But or we could recycle a game because
give me some more time.
you know, yeah. Yes. Bless you. Okay, it's getting old. let's wrap it up, okay, buddy?
My bad.
Thank you.
I'll control it next time. With that, that's our game. That's our show.
Yeah, it is.
Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know.
Dude, you know, people, I forgot to say this. I experienced something very rude this week.
Okay, let's hear it.
Someone said I looked like Walter White. And
Someone other than me?
someone other than you.
Oh,
and then I brought it up, and everyone concurred. That's upsetting.
Do you have a problem with the fact you look like Walter White? He's the
Yeah, I have a problem looking like
He's
a
the
drug
goat.
dealer with cancer.
Well, he doesn't look like a drug dealer though. He looks tough. He looks awesome. You don't look like you have cancer. Your hair's coming back. It's actually coming back in. It used to be looking bald, and now it looks like more like a buzz
Good point.
cut.
But I just wanted to bring that up. You know, I get and looking at myself now, I kind of do look like Walter White, but I don't have a goatee, and I would never have a goatee because they're the grossest form.
Who else do we say you look like? Teddy
like
Swims.
Teddy Swims.
Teddy Swims.
Except I think the glasses say more Walter White than anything.
A little bit, yeah.
But anyway, guys, that is our show for this week. We love you.
God loves you.
And have a blessed day.